Hey, yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about the things I wish I knew before starting fashion college.
Okay, so, right. If my cat jumps up... Oh no, he's gonna jump. Okay, alright, you wanna be in the YouTube video? Go on then. Go on then. Go on. Oh, okay, alright. Taro would like to... Okay, Taro. Sit on my lap instead. Come on. Alright. Sorry about that.
You know, I'm a caring mother, you know. This is why I'm going to fashion college, because, you know, I want to build a future for me and my son, Taro. Right, anyways. I might as well start because I'm never gonna get anywhere. I'm making this video because I'm currently about to finish my second year of fashion college. So my course is my course is Fashion and Textiles Level 3 BTEC course. So for 2 years I'm basically just creating outfits. It's equivalent to A-levels, but instead of A-levels where you do 3 subjects, I do 1. And the course is laid out where we have several projects in 1 year, and for each project you research the topic, you do experiments, so this can be like textiles experiments, painting experiments, and then you go on to create like a final outfit. In the first year we also got the chance to try some photography in like a professional studio with like proper cameras and everything. We also got to do some CAD, which is computer aided design, which is basically just us learning how to use Adobe software like Illustrator, Photoshop. So yeah, like I said, I'm about to finish my second year. I've already applied for university and I have got into all the places I applied for, which is really nice. I'm going into more like the fashion promotion side of things. Okay, Taro's gone. I'm doing like more fashion promotion opposed to fashion design. That's just because that's what I prefer doing. I think everyone knows I don't really like sewing, which is a shame because when I, first started the course I was like, I love sewing, I want to become a fashion designer, blah blah blah. And then I think it's not because I do hate sewing, I'll be honest. I do kind of hate sewing.
Let me just I'm just gonna let my son outside. So he leaves me alone.
Oh, but it's raining. Darling, it's raining. Oh no.
He won't let you. He doesn't like the rain. No, he does. Well, he does, but I don't want him making a mess all up in here. Sorry, sweetheart.
Okay, so I've decided to make this video because I wish there were a lot of things that someone told me before I started, just so then I had like the best starting point and I can get like the most out of this experience. But of course it's all about living and learning, like you never know what's going to happen. And I don't like regret anything. I just thought, you know what, I'll help my girlies out there. I'll give it a go. So, am I still in focus? Okay. So the first thing that I wish I knew was to action plan and use my time effectively. So I found that when I was using my time wisely, it took a lot less time to get the stuff done, and that often leads you to not like rush whatever you're doing, because if you're close to the deadline you're obviously going to rush it and then you might mess stuff up. That's definitely happened, where it's like I've been sewing something and it's due the next day, so I'm sewing it really bad and that just hurts your grade. I find that if you get the work done in like an orderly, timely manner, it's often a lot better quality because you haven't rushed it and you've left the right amount of time to do it. The time in the studio and the time that you allocate to do work at home, if you use those 2 times wisely, you're not going to have any of your work eat up in your spare time where you're like hanging with friends, watching Netflix, or just lying in bed and listening to music. What I find helps is finding ways that you can focus in the studio. So I've got these, I don't have them on me, but I've got these Sony noise cancelling headphones, and I find that when I'm just blasting this music, I'm busy bopping along. I'm like boom boom boom. I'm not thinking about turning to matey on the side and be like, what have you been doing on the weekend? Because it's like I'm in my own little bubble with these headphones on. So my next point is the first year. So I know a lot of people, when it comes to university, a lot of people will say the first year doesn't count, just do blah blah blah. In college, the first year does count to your grade, but it's a much smaller percentage that it counts to your grade. But I would like to say that the first year is still really important. Yeah, like you can experiment in the first year, try what works for you, what doesn't, because you know that's when you can really sort of just give things a go. But what I want to say is don't take it easy, especially in the second year. You realise how easy you had it in the first year. I wish I produced better work in the first year, because a lot of the first year work that you make goes towards your portfolio for university, because that's, you know, during the time that you're making the portfolio, that's the start of the second year, so you can't really put much of the second year work in the portfolio, because while you're making it you're still doing it. Do you know what I mean? So the first year work is important because that's what's going in your portfolio, and that's what the universities will see, and that's where they will decide if they want you or not. Isn't that right, Taro? Yeah. My third point is to cater to your career. So for example, I'm going into fashion promotion, that side of the fashion industry, opposed to sort of, you know, fashion design. So I've started to create some like professional social media accounts. So we've always had Instagram, we've always had blogs. I also set up YouTube, which you're probably watching this on, and I've also started a cheeky little TikTok. I think it's nice to like record all your experiences, and it's nice to like look back on, and it helps to promote you as a creative person. So like other people might see you and be like, oh, we should collab with her or something like that. Or even like universities, like if you tag universities in your posts, they might see it and comment, which I've had. Also, in addition, when like the part-time job isn't cutting it, if you become monetized, the money can help go towards like supplies, or like in university towards all those things you're having to pay for.
At the moment, I'm not monetized, but I will be.
Back to the point, if I was catered to this section of the fashion industry beforehand, it would have like led me to make more relevant stuff for my portfolio. My next point is work experience. Happens at the end of the first year. I went to be a textile technician's assistant. I found that this was good experience because it allowed me to be more professional. Some of my classmates, for example, went to bridal boutiques where they went to like learn about hand embroidery and using like the industrial sewing machine. So I would just say to pick where you're going very carefully. Make sure that it's relevant to what you want to do, and you want to really carefully pick where you go, because this can really boost your CV. Okay, my last point. My last point is about criticism. If you're not used to the criticism, it can be quite tough. Of course, in GCSE, so I did art and textiles in GCSE, the teachers will give you feedback, but it's not going to be anything really bang bang bang. Do you know what I mean? So they are still helping you, and they are still giving you helpful, useful tips, but in comparison to what you get at college, for me personally, at my fashion college, BTEC, blah blah blah, it can seem very cutthroat because it is very straight to the point. It's straight to the point, they say what they want to say, but at the end of the day they do it because they want the best from you.
Let's say you've got something really shit, and then you've got a tutor or a teacher or whatever, it's really shit, they know it's shit, you think it's good, they know it's shit, and then they say, yeah, it's quite nice, yeah. You're gonna then submit that shit work, get a shit grade, have a shit portfolio and get into shit universities. Whereas if you've got something shit, again, and let's say I'm a teacher and you know what, I've got lots of experience and I care about all my students really well, and I'm like, you know what, I know this student can do so much better than this, then I'll be like, this isn't good, you can do so much better, this part is strong, this part isn't, you know, you could develop that, blah blah blah, this looks unprofessional, this looks handmade, blah blah blah. Then you'll take that and then you'll improve and you'll get so much better. Once I've then done better and I've looked back at what I suggested to the teacher, they're like, can you see now why I said that? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm glad you said something, because if I just stuck with that, I'd be disappointed. This is my second YouTube video, I hope you like it. I've done this video today for you guys, and I want to become a YouTuber, so like and subscribe and comment and print out posters of me and put them on your wall. No, I'm joking. Yeah. So I will be making more videos related to fashion, related to stuff I'm doing in London, related to whatever. Just wait and see what I've got coming, honestly. It'll be worth it. I've got a little list that I made with my friends. I still need to improve the list, but this is a little list. I can't have you stealing my ideas.
So thank you for watching, and I hope you found this useful. If you want to ask me questions, I do have 2 Instagrams. One's the professional one, one's my main one. Bye.